Hey curl friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Jazz, and by the title of this video, you know we're about to get into some color. So as you know, I've been having the hair color blues. So I had some old color. I went and got highlights, but I'm just not feeling that old color on the ends. It's giving brassy. It doesn't really blend well with my ash highlights. So I'm gonna go in. Eventually I want to be full ginger, but I'm not doing that just yet because I feel like I just did colors, so I'm gonna wait. You can see my roots have grown out. I'm gonna be going in with some temporary color. You wanna start with freshly washed hair, and I'm just gonna add that this is only done or will only work on previously dyed hair. I do have some lighter parts that are gonna frame the front of my face, so I am in the front gonna go closer to the root just because I want to make sure it's all covered. One thing about temporary color, you want to make sure you're working quick. I guess that's with any color, but because, you know, less or more vibrant, however vibrant you want it to be, especially when you're dealing with copper colors, red colors, like Kool-Aid red, if you don't want it to be like fire red, then you don't want to leave it on there pretty quickly or too long. So for me, because I don't have like platinum blonde, going in with the copper glow and I'm mixing it with the caramel glaze just to kind of tone down that orange. I don't want it to be fire red orange. So I'm mixing these two colors together and I'm going to work these sections pretty quickly so that one portion is not brighter than the other. So the red color is the copper and the brown color is the caramel glaze. I'm going to mix them together and it's going to be this really pretty brown red color, which is what I want. So you'll see, and I did a glass bowl just so that you can see the color because I didn't want to spill it all over the place. So I just used a brush just to get that little bit of color off of there because I have a tragic story of running out of color. I can share that for another time, and it was during fashion week. But anyway, I'm going in with my fingers for this. I'm just going to put this through as I would deep conditioner to start with. Working pretty quickly because I don't want, like I said, half my head to have worked through longer than the rest of my head. So I'm just putting this through like conditioner, really easy, great slip. And I think this took me about 7 or 8 minutes to get through the first pass. And I was like, what are you doing? I'm doing the back first. So I'm just working this through, like I said, like conditioner, really easy to go glide through. Not a problem. This is very simple. If you've never done color and you want to do something with the color you already have, this is very, very easy. So don't think this is something that, because I don't deal with permanent color, but I'll play with these color glosses and mask all day long. And it's really good if your color specifically is red to bring your red back to life, because red is going to fade. I was red and I was introduced to color gloss when I was red because someone say, oh, just use a color gloss and it just brings your hair back to life. So if you're already red, this is great for that. So I then went in with a comb just because I wanted it to be even. So I didn't want it to be like I was just applying conditioner. So I did go through my whole head with a comb and I wanted it to be evenly distributed. So I think I left this on my hair for about 30 minutes total from start time to getting downstairs and getting it rinsed out. But once you see how this comes out, 30 minutes is not too long. It says 10 minutes, but I want it to be nice and rich. So you'll see here how this comes out, and I was more than pleased. Yeah, it's giving better than I thought it was gonna do. And do you know how long I sat in Sally Beauty debating? Always go with your first mind. So I'm about to twist this up. And I'm probably going to sit on the dryer because I want that drier definition for once. So for the sake of the length of this video, I'm going to twist it up off camera. And I'm going to come back when it's dry. Oh my, you guys. Oh, and you know what? I have so much left, but I wanted equal portions, so I didn't want to mess it up, so I squeezed out the entire bottles of both. I'm going to try and find a container to put this in, because these was $24 a bottle. Look, I'm about to email them. Like, hey, these colors were great. Can you send me like a year's supply? Oh my gosh, y'all. It's not even a game. Okay. I am done with my twist. My hair always looks darker when it's wet. Well, I guess that's anybody's hair, right? But the ends, look at the ends. I'm excited. So I put the last of that was in this bowl. I had an old, I don't even know why I still had this. Some other temporary color that I did was gold wax. Do not recommend. This was some other temporary color. So I just cleaned out the remnants of that gold and put the rest of that color in there. Just in case, because like I said, that was $24 a bottle. And then I could still probably squeeze out what's left in here. I'm excited, y'all. Okay, so yeah, I'm actually gonna go sit underneath the dryer for an hour. And then take these out tomorrow. And this is gonna be a whole new world. So I did end up staying underneath the dryer for an hour so I can get some dope definition. Let me know if you want me to drop the tutorial on this 3-strand twist out, because it's bomb. And this color just took it to another level. So I don't even really have any words, because the amount of nerves that I had for this, first of all, unnecessary. Especially because it's temporary, it's gonna wash out. But I just didn't want it to be like super brassy and orange, so that's why I mixed the copper with the caramel. So, copper glow, caramel glaze, those are the two colors I mixed. I originally was thinking about mixing red with chocolate. So copper glow, caramel glaze, mix those two together. Now you saw that I combed it through because I really wanted seamless application. I wanted equal, I wanted everything. I didn't want any, I wanted it to look like this is how my hair has always been. Like, I wanted it to look like my red is growing out and not I covered up blonde, if that makes sense. So, because I've done this before, and it's like you can kind of tell if you just put it on like conditioner and rinse it off. You want to put that on like it's relaxer. You want to make sure every strand is coated, because especially because I had highlights, so I wanted to make sure I really got in there and got all of those highlights, because she kind of went in and made like really layered highlights. So I wanted to make sure every strand was coated. And yes, this is only going to take on previously colored hair, but I'm loving this, and I'm about to have to see what's good with what is it, Wella? Me and Wella about to be friends, because I'm going to be red this summer, and this is going to have to hold me over until I get some permanent colors. So let me know if you've tried Wella or any rinse, or like what's your favorite temporary color, because if you haven't tried this Wella, they have a large array of colors. If you want to switch it up, you already have your hair dyed, definitely recommend it. This is not sponsored. I just ran out of what I had, and I was like, let me try something new, and I see Wella all the time. So I'm pumped. Oh, and I did leave it on for 30 minutes. I almost left it out. I'm probably gonna put that on the end. But yes, thank you so much for always watching my videos and continued support. Till next time, peace.